To start, we're going to go to background, image, and we're going to search for an image we like. So I've chosen a corkboard for our digital choice board. Then I'm going to create a bunch of post-it notes using the shapes. And if you hold shift, you can actually create a perfect square. And what I like to do is usually I copy and paste and duplicate them so that way I can align them all up. And then same thing, duplicate again. And I'm going to have 4 categories with 2 options in each category. So I'll have a total of 8 post-it notes ready to go. I'm just going to center them off right now. And there, that's basically it. I'm going to change the colors of each one for now. Now I'm going to add a little bit of a drop shadow. So with the 3 dots, form options. Now I'm going to create that drop shadow. Now I'm going to add a title. Now I'm going to make sure I center all of my text and make sure it's center aligned so I can create a category label for each of the post-it notes. Now I want to create a duplicate page so I can put links to each of these post-it notes. So each of these new slides are going to represent one of these post-it notes. Rather than creating 8 separate pages, I like to make one master copy. So that's reading one, and then right click and duplicate that slide, and then I can adjust the color and the titles afterwards. Now to connect this post-it note to that actual slide, I'm going to right click and click link, and then I'm going to pick the slide I want it to go to and click apply. It's important I double check to make sure I'm picking the right slide that I want it to go to, and that's something that we can test out later. Now I'm going to make a new shape, and this shape is going to turn out to be a little button that I'm going to use. So when I'm on any other page, I can link it to go back to the main home page. Now I'm going to right click and link this home button to the very first slide, and that means it's going to go to the home page. So I can copy and paste this on every single slide now. Now it's time to click present so I can test out all the links to make sure they go to the right pages and to make sure that the home button also returns us back to our main digital choice board. Now that we have a basic template ready, we can import some content. The first thing we're going to do is go to Insert, Video, and then we can upload a YouTube video or a video from our Google Drive. Because I want to link it to the second page, I'm going to copy and paste that YouTube video into there so it can be larger for students can see, and I can also add some other text instructions. The next piece of content I'm including is an article from PebbleGo. So first thing I've done is created a screenshot, and I'm importing that picture so that there's a little bit of a preview, but I'm going to include the URL so that students can click it and access it as well. To do that, what I'm going to do is highlight the specific text or the actual box, right click, and click on the word link, and paste in the URL and click apply. I'm going to do that for the image as well, so that if a student clicks on the text or the post-it note or the image, it will directly go to the article. Now that the front page of our choice board is done, I want to make sure there's a link so that students can access this choice board. Again, that's right click, link, and then I paste the URL. Now I want to make sure every single post-it note and image leads to the proper place so that we can make sure the students will have a seamless experience accessing all of our content. Now we can add more images, videos, and text instructions on each page for students who are interested in a specific activity. If you're going to share this digital choice board on a password protected site, this is also a great place to share usernames and passwords. If you've recorded MP3 audio instructions, you can upload that to Google Drive and then go to Insert Audio and include the instructions inside of your digital choice board for students to listen to. Now that you're ready to share your final board, go to File, Publish to the Web, and click Publish to copy the long URL to share with students and families on Google Classroom and Brightspace.